Yes, fight fans. This is Body and Mind Sports, and welcome to another session of Boxing Talk. So, today I have some rather surprising news for you. Well, for some of you. However, some of you may already have been alerted to the situation which I'm about to talk to you about. So, Teofimo Lopez, who is currently the WBO champion at junior welterweight and also former unified champion at lightweight, has agreed to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. So Teofimo Lopez himself, who has one loss in his career, 22 wins and one draw, has been chasing Terence Bud Crawford, who is number one pound for pound champion in the world, and is undefeated in his entire career. However, Terence Crawford has not shown any interest in facing Teofimo Lopez, who actually fights two weight classes below Terence Crawford, i.e. because the fans don't want that fight, and judging by the eye test and the achievements of both fighters, Teofimo Lopez is just simply not ready for a fighter like Terence Bud Crawford. But however, since Teofimo Lopez has been asked numerously in various interviews that since the Terence Bud Crawford fight is not available and you are willing to jump up two weight classes to face Terence Bud Crawford, why don't you face Jaron Ennis? Teofimo Lopez, argues that, Terence Bud Crawford is at the latter stage of his career, and he's soon to be 37 years old, and he's slowing down because of his age, and it just simply ain't the same Terence Crawford that it used to be, and so he believes that he can beat Terence Crawford. So like I said before, he has been asked, so if you feel that you can beat Terence Crawford, at the moment, that fight cannot be made, and Terence Crawford is not willing to face you, to fight you. So why don't you go to, fight another person, i.e. in the name of Jaron Boots Ennis? So Teofimo Lopez has now agreed to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis himself, who was currently the IBF welterweight world champion, who wants to fight Terence Crawford also, and is heavily in many ways compared to skill-wise to Terence Crawford. Even some fans also and media alike believe that, Jaron Boots Ennis has a very high chance of beating Terence Crawford, which is a testament itself to the high skill that Jaron Boots Ennis possesses. So Teofimo Lopez, having been asked why don't you face Jaron Boots Ennis, has now agreed. I think that is a phenomenal, decision by Teofimo Lopez to face Jaron Boots Ennis, because Jaron Boots Ennis himself has not really been tested in the ring yet. And I feel Teofimo Lopez jumping in the ring would be Jaron Boots Ennis' highest test to date. Although I feel that Teofimo Lopez himself is simply no match for Jaron Boots Ennis. But how serious Teofimo Lopez is in facing Jaron Boots Ennis, we will never know until that fight itself comes into fruition. Well, in my view, it's going to be a big fight for both of them. A very challenging fight, mostly on the side of Teofimo Lopez. And it will be one to watch. So I'm waiting for for that fight to come into fruition, And it will do if Teofimo Lopez is actually serious about facing the welterweight champion, and if Jaron Boots Ennis himself accept the challenge. So let's wait. So let's wait and see. So that's all I have for you right now on Body and Mind Sports, and I'll see you in the next session of Boxing Talk.